Okay, hi people, it's Shix here, and I'm here to do my unboxing of Yugioh, the complete 4th season, from Cinedigm and 4K Media, and Flatiron Films. One note here, on the sides, there's a picture. It is going to be yummy once these boxes, once the 5th season gets out. And right here, on this side, it is Yugioh. So, yeah. And I don't believe anyone's done an unboxing of this here yet on YouTube. I looked last night for an unboxing, and no one's done it yet. And this has been out for, what, 2, maybe 3 days? By the time I do this. Let's just take those out. On the front, we have Dark Magician Girl, and it says Yugioh, the complete 4th, or the official 4th season, 6 DVDs. I believe that the 5th season is going to have 7 because it's going to have the American exclusive or American only Capsule Monsters mini arc that 4Kids commissioned before they finished their dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right on the back it says, "It's your turn. The 4th season available for the first time as a complete set." That is true because 4Kids only release these as volume sets, while for the first 3 seasons they released their own like complete season sets. You know, so the 4th and 5th seasons, this is, pretty much, the first time that the 4th and 5th seasons are going to be together as complete season sets. So yeah, 4K Media, all this stuff, it is closed captioned, but it's not subtitled for some reason. I hate that. Animation, color, 6 discs, 15 hours and 20 minutes approximately of episodes. So, yeah, and this is... And I bought 3 of the episodes on iTunes already. For some reason, only Volume 1's available on iTunes so far. The animation, and I watched, like, the first episode, almost the whole first episode of this before I did this. And the animation is very well produced because... I believe that this season was produced in 2003, and the 5th was in 2004, somewhere around there. And just like Full Metal Alchemist, the first series, the animation is extremely well produced in this. Even if it is standard def and it's 4:3, it is very well produced animation. So yeah, on the front we have Joey right here. It is in this orange color, orange yellow color, something like that. In the back we have Mai because something that happens in the season. I don't want to spoil too much. That's never stopped me before. He has his dual disc, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 4, Volume 1, 3-disc set. And, here's Volume 7 right there. And, you can get these separately at the volumes, but I rather much prefer to get them in the season packs, because they're worth less in the season packs. Plus, you get this cool, box, case. Or cardboard case. Why wouldn't you want to get it in its season form? So yeah, on the back, I'll let you guys read that if you want to. Just pause the video. Okay? And right there, if you want to read that, I'll probably read it for you. It includes the first 18 minutes of the 4th season. As real monsters begin to appear around the world and a terrifying new villain emerges, can Yugi and the gang discover how these strange events are connected before the planet is destroyed? Huh. So yeah. And right there, all that copyright information from the box. And here's disc 1, 2, and 3. I gotta say, I love this orange. I like this orange. It is really a good shade of orange. Okay, so let's move on to Volume 2. On the front we have Yugi, and on this side, in the background, we have darts from this season. 2 different colored eyes. Weird. Oh, and a piece of trivia for this video. Darts is voiced by the same guy who voiced Joey, Wayne Grayson. Just spin your head around that. The guy who voiced Darts, or the guy who voiced Joey, did Darts. Yeah. That's how much range he has, too. It is Volume 8. On the back, I believe that says the same thing as the first volume, except for this. Includes the final 22 episodes of the 4th season, featuring the epic showdown between Yugi and Darts. Can Yugi stop the annihilation of the planet? Billions of lives are at stake in the thrilling conclusion where failure means extinction. And there's all the copyright information and stuff you probably want to know. And right here we have this shade of blue with 3 discs again. So yeah, I recommend this set if you are looking for Yu-Gi-Oh at a cheap or at least decent price. This is only like $40 on Amazon. You can probably find it for slightly less elsewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where that is. And the animation is extremely well produced on Season 4, and I believe Season 5. Put those in wrong. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, and I just recommend all of these season sets. You can also buy the episodes on iTunes if you don't want the physical copies on disc, or this, but it's probably going to cost you more. But what's weird is that only Volume 1 of the 4th season, or Volume 7, is available on iTunes. I don't know why Volume 2 isn't available yet. All the other seasons, both their volumes got released on the same exact day, and Volume 1 has been available for several days now, almost, by the time I'm recording and uploading this video. So yeah, what is up with that? What is up with that, Cinedigm? What is up with that? So yeah, so I do recommend these season sets if you are into Yu-Gi-Oh! If you don't care about the 4Kids dub. Because I will say, the 4Kids dub, while not very, what is the word, accurate to the Japanese version, isn't too bad. 4Kids made the dub of Yu-Gi-Oh! For 7 to 9-year-olds, I believe, was the age group. Somewhere around there. And I will say the scripting isn't too bad, and yet they have a lot of needless extra lines for the dub, where you can tell that the parts were probably supposed to be silent, but for some reason they added more dialogue than they really needed to. You know? So yeah, I was watching the 3-parter. I won't give much away, but it was a 3-parter in the first volume from the iTunes season release or volume release, and the animation is really, really good. So yeah, and yet they use a lot of like one-off shots or recurring shots together, as common with anime. About the season, it's okay, it's a filler season, and the seasons really feature the card game more so than the manga did, or the show did. Well, you know, yeah. It has some great duels in it, I will say that. It has some great episodes. And, you know, still a good season. So, I do recommend any of these seasons would be good. So yeah. And, so yeah, I can't wait to get Season 5, but for now I'll be watching Season 4, and eventually Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time will be released on DVD and Blu-ray here in the US in July. So if you don't know about that, if you didn't know about that, go to Amazon, possibly Right Stuff, I don't know, and most likely several other stores or online stores will have it for pre-order. So yeah, and Bonds Beyond Time is actually better than Pyramid of Light, in my opinion. But yeah, so buy these sets if you want to have Yu-Gi-Oh! On DVD and you have nostalgia for the show and all that, because you have to have a certain nostalgia for the show, I think, to really enjoy it. But yeah, and again, the Japanese dialogue and English subtitles for that are not on these discs because they are the 4Kids dub, and the 4Kids dub cut scenes out or cut a few seconds of a scene out. And they even rearranged some scenes to make some cuts make sense in their localization. And also they changed the cards, and they changed the openings, so there would be no way that the Japanese dialogue could be on these discs unless that they do an uncut dub, which I wish that they would finish. You know, if Cinedime and 4K Media and whoever else owns the rights to Yugioh in America would team up with Funimation or Viz Media and get the original cast back of the main characters and redo the dub for Yugioh, then and finish the uncut dub, then it would be really, really good. So yeah. And the reason it's facing like this, my iPod cut out because of its battery. So yeah. So comment, rate, subscribe, go to my channel, go to my second channel, follow my Twitter link, subscription. Are you gonna get this season? Are you gonna get all these sets? Have you gotten all these sets? What do you guys think of these sets? Personally, I think they're presented beautifully, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, I can't wait for Bonds Beyond Time and Season 5. And I believe, I believe I said this in the first part, but I'm pretty sure that Season 5 will have the mini arc capsule monsters in it, which is why on Amazon it says it has 7 discs rather than 6. Most likely that that special mini arc will be on its own disc before Season 5 even begins. So yeah. So that is it for this, and I'll talk to you guys more later.